What's my favorite song in any Persona? Good question. I like the battle theme in Persona Q. The FOE theme. And I also like the Midnight theme as well. Oh yeah, that's right. I could use it Go Home, couldn't I? Let's do that. I should probably go to the Velvet Room, fuse a more capable Persona, save, and then fight. This is the plan. Register. We're gonna register Sandman because I know for certain I've never leveled up Sandman before. Pixie as well. Ukobach. And Asper. Yeah, come to think of it, I don't think I registered any of these guys before. I kind of want to level up Slime. Just to see what would happen. Skill cards. Oh, that's the deal. Yes, you can have Zio. I could buy all this crazy shit if I wanted to. Blah blah blah, explanation. Now Ukobach with Asperis. We could create Bareth? Null Fire weak against... That's actually pretty good. I almost don't want to waste Ukobach on that. Sylph. Senri. No one wants to play Makoto. I would rather see P3 female protagonist before I see P4. Before I see the male one, to be honest. This one's actually not bad. I don't think I've ever had this guy before. Bufu, Zio, Mepatra, Rakunda. No Empress Social Link, but that's fine. Wait, Shadow Damien, are you telling me you don't play people online in Arena? I find that hard to believe. Dude, look at this guy. Senri and his weird thong despite wearing a coat. Alright, so we've got our offensive character. Eligor. I do need a healer, that's the problem. Do I really need a healer? A fire resistant healer, do I have one? I'm actually trying to remember if I ever got Senri before. I did. Okay, fuck that guy. Angel... Asperis... It's a little too risky, I don't know. I guess Izanagi would be good enough. Yes. We'll just have him as the healer and that's fine. Register Senri. Yeah, David Evans. I want to say this is probably one of the more difficult fights. I'm fine with that. Mainly because you start off without a healing option. Like without a specialized healer character, and that's really hard for a fight like this. Vanish Ball, Health Bar, Rice Chocolate, Compo Chocolate. You know, I get the feeling one of these things is supposed to be for that weird lady at the Shiroku store. Might just be my imagination, though. Alright. Vanilla, yeah, Vanilla Yukiko, that shit was difficult. Here we go. Yeah, the answer, you know, the answer wasn't terrible. I kind of want a SOS. Oh wait, no, I don't get one for the final boss. Never mind. Wait. Let's equip the right one here. Let's not get too hasty. Dun, 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 dun. You wonder what sort of dark secret she's holding in. Yukiko! I don't want to take over my parents' inn. You're not me.
Knew it. There's two of her.
Oh? Ooh, what's this?
Ooh.
3 princes are here to see me. My. Are you the surprise guests who came in late? Oh.
I seriously hope I don't lose. That'll be so embarrassing.
My, it's getting crowded here. Why don't you and I go somewhere else?
Shadow Damien, to be honest, the gameplay and the FES answer isn't that great. You might as well just watch all the cutscenes back to back, because that's all there really is to the game.
A land far, far away where no one knows me. If you're my prince, you'd take me there, won't you? Come on, pretty please.
Oh, is this scoring a hot stud?
3 princes? Wait, does that include me too?
Yeah, Chie. Chie's a prince.
Duh. The third one's gotta be me.
Second waifu. Actually, you know, I don't mind Yukiko that much. She's kind of a silly ditz
Chie.
who gets, like,
Yes, she's
interested
my
in the
prince.
weirdest things. Like, she's almost normal, but there's something, like, not quite right about her. And that's why I could tolerate her as waifu material.
She always leads the way. She is a strong prince. Or at least she was.
Strong prince.
Was?
She doesn't need me anymore.
When it comes down to it, Chie's just not good enough. She can't take me away from here. She can't save me.
Yukiko! Stop.
Historic inn, manager training. I'm sick of all these things chaining me down.
Vex, the dynamic isn't bad. I like that their shadow storylines are kind of intermixed, but Yukiko's sort of like repressed self isn't all that awful.
I never asked to be born here. Everything's decided for me, from how I live to where I die.
She's got a very like pedestrian concern. Like
so
this
sick of it. To hell with
with it all.
Like, this is the worst part of Yukiko. Like, that's it. Like, this is as bad as she gets.
That's not true.
I just want
It's
to
like
somewhere
nothing.
far
It's like
away.
everybody.
Anywhere but
It's like the most normal, like, opinion to have about anything.
Someone please take me away. I can't leave here on my own. I'm completely useless. Stop. Please stop.
Yosuke's was kind of bad. I mean, lifelong. Take into consideration, he's like basically using Saki Senpai's death as an excuse to go into this adventure into the TV. Like, the fact that he secretly finds her murder interesting and like a refreshing change from his day-to-day life, like, that's pretty fucked up.
I have no hope if I stay, and no courage to leave.
Cause yeah, no, when we look at the roster so far, so Yosuke, I just explained, kind of fucked up, opportunist over like a close acquaintance's death. Chie is supremely jealous of her best friend and loves that her best friend relies on her, which is also kind of fucked up from a friendship perspective.
So I sit on my axe, hoping that someday my prince will come.
This one's more like, I'm afraid to do things, so I won't do things, which is kind of pathetic. But it's so commonplace.
I don't care where we go. Anywhere's fine. As long as it's not here, I don't give a damn.
Well, lifelong, they're exaggerated, but at the same time, there's enough truth in it to like really bother a person. And especially to like listen to that. Like, of course you would deny, you wouldn't want to like say, yes, that's how I think. Because it sounds awful. Like, it's an awful spin on what you're really thinking, but it's still true.
Historical tradition, pride of the town, what a bunch of bullshit. How dare you?
This one, I mean, this hardly makes Yukiko seem like a messed up person.
That's how I really feel.
She's like, oh, I don't want to inherit my family's inn, or live here, or have a predetermined life. I hate it all. And I'm like, good for you. I'm glad you said that out loud, you know?
Isn't that right, me?
And she's like, no, I can't accept that that's the way I think. Even though that's perfectly normal.
Stop! Don't say it!
Like, hearing someone say this about you in front of other people wouldn't ruin your chances of being friends with them. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's not awkward or strange.
No! You're not me!
But yes, Kanji's shadow, probably the best one. Yeah, lifelong... No, that's exactly what it is, but like... It's not that bad. Like, no one will judge anyone for thinking that.
This feels wonderful. It's building more and more.
Sexual
This keeps up.
undertones.
I'll
Sexual undertones. She's got her lacy unmentionables. Symbolism!
Yukiko!
We have to
Elaborate.
stop it! That girl's in danger!
Kanji's shadow is good because... Here's the thing. The way the shadows appear in this game is that they try to embarrass you as much as possible in front of other people. Like, that's the thing. Kanji, Chie, Yosuke, if you were being told that about yourself in front of other people, you'd be like, well, fuck no, I'm not gonna admit to that. Yukiko's thing, however, it's very, like... It's not that bad.
We know.
It's all right, Yukiko. Just hang in there. We'll save you.
Like, no one would judge someone for saying that about themselves. Like, it's not that weird.
I am a shadow, the true self. Now, my
Of course, we're
prince,
now gonna have this
you
epic
dance
battle
and
in
make
cross-dress.
Hang in there, Yukiko. I'm right here for you.
Oh, really? Then I'll make sure to give you plenty to deal with.
Alright. So, if I remember right, Bufu is not a weakness. So we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Sonic Punch, Physical, yeah. We'll go physicals here. Yeah, Shadow Damien, the original anime is pretty decent. I watched the anime before I actually before I actually played the game. Now that I actually can do attacks, Mecha Jam. I don't think I can silence a boss. That never ever works. The hypest battle in cross-dressing history.
Is this our chance? Okay.
Yo, wait, was that weak? Was that a weak? I looked away when it happened. Maybe I should have just been doing Bufu this entire time. Ah, silly me. Alright. Bufu! Or not.
What? Are you trying to make me mad?
Oh, that's right. Now I remember. She does Ice Protect to nullify that. Alright, later, Lifelong. The enemy is weak against ice. Passionate stare. Okay. So I'm guessing this means we should all guard right now. That would be the intelligent decision. Nice. Of course, SwagKing Narukami has fire resistance, so I don't have to worry about that. Thanks for the info. I'm still on my first playthrough of P4, so yeah, I'm kind of into this stuff now. Awesome, Shadow Damien. As long as more people keep playing this franchise, they'll keep making more of them. And that's really all I want in the end. Nice. We will take full advantage of this. And should probably do healing here. I remember the boss fights go into phases sometimes too. Like if you take them down to like 70 or 50%, battle patterns change. Kind of like a World of Warcraft boss.
We're not done yet. Show me this strength of yours. Come, my prince.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this. The prince actually heals, if I'm not mistaken. How do we get around this? Does the prince have a weakness? Yo, if the boss could get dizzy, GG, man. How do we... Skullcracker? I have to debilitate the prince somehow.
I don't understand. You won't lift a finger for me.
I hate the prince. The prince is like the worst thing. Zio, maybe? Okay, excellent.
That's how it's done.
Then we'll just make the prince dizzy for now.
Chie-chan can't use her persona.
Prince is like the worst. Like, yeah, no, fuck that guy. I think he like heals the boss for like ridiculous amounts of health too. It's fine. SwagKing Senpai is immune to fire, so we can take full advantage of this.
Chie-chan can't use her persona.
Come on, don't. Oh,
My prince.
what?
My dear prince. Why? Why won't he come?
I don't remember this happening.
No one's coming. Now's your chance to attack.
Yeah. We just made Yukiko's prince abandon her. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. We got this. We'll do Bufu.
Let's go. All right.
Dumped. Why won't my prince rescue me? It's almost an interesting commentary on her particular plight. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to do damage defense lowering. Can she do it? No, she can only increase attack. Fine. We got this. In Vanilla, he was there till you killed him. Yukiko didn't have any weaknesses.
Looks like I had the wrong idea. You're no princes. Die, you worthless commoners!
Terror voice.
Yosuke's scared.
Yosuke's scared. Fine. We'll power through this.
Here's our cake.
Oh! So if you're scared, you can't do an all-out attack. It's fine. We're almost there.
All right, cake.
Prince was like, oh, hell no. It's like, lightning! You didn't tell me these guys could use lightning? What the fuck? I'm leaving your ass. I can't remember if she has an insta-kill for feared opponents, though. Unless that's it. Oh! Okay.
Yosuke's in danger. He needs help.
That's fine. Die for your mates. I'm actually thinking about using Teddy instead of Yukiko during this playthrough. Because I think everyone uses Yukiko, right? Like, she has the best healing skills. So she's like a must for everyone's team. Yo, almost there.
Yosuke barely has any health.
Almost there. Don't you dare kill anyone. Oh, you bastard! Okay. Can we end this on an all-out attack? Yosuke with 7 health left. Teddy isn't bad. Teddy's like... He's a healer class too. He just focuses on ice instead. Alright, Flamos. David Evans, he's not the worst. I like Teddy. I hated him at first. I'm not gonna lie. When I first picked up this game, we got into our first battle and he was navigating. I'm like, seriously? I'm gonna have to listen to this guy all game? But he grew on me. I'm not gonna lie. He wasn't that bad in the end.
Yukiko!
I really wish they explained what happens when the shadow goes berserk. Because everyone just kind of faints.
Yukiko, are you hurt?
No, I'm not.
Oh, come on, Yukiko. It's not that bad.
We understand. You're not the only one like that, Yukiko-san.
The very best.
Everyone has something they can't show to other people, or don't want to admit to themselves.
Seriously, Yukiko-san. All of our shadows were way worse than yours.
Yukiko, I'm sorry.
He grew in you like a fungus that uses ice attacks.
I was so self-centered that I never understood what you were going through.
I'll use in this playthrough, and we'll see what you all
I'm your
think.
friend, and I'm so sorry.
Chie.
I was always jealous of you, Yukiko. You had everything that I didn't. That
Jay is
jealousy was
Teddy's
like
suit.
a wall, and
That's a
I was so
disturbing idea.
lonely. I wanted you to need me, but it was me who needed you.
Dominatrix Banana Head!
I can't do anything right on my own. I've caused so much trouble for Yosuke and the others. If you weren't by my side, I
wouldn't know what to do. Yukiko's missing!
I never saw the real you either. I was too busy trying to find an easy way out.
Yeah, Yukiko. It really isn't that bad now that you say it like this.
I want to run away. I want someone to save me. You're right. Those feelings are part of me too.
Those are not the worst feelings to have to admit to. I'd say amongst the entire cast, Yukiko got off way too easy.
I understand now. You're me.
Yo, hidden sniper, that would be hilarious. Put on the face cam, it's the Teddy Bop bag. Cheerleader persona with miniskirt for some reason. She has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships. The whatever. Konoha no Sakuya.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm just a little tired. You all came to rescue me.
What took you guys so long? I was in here for like an entire month.
Of course.
Thank you.
Don't even mention it. I'm just so glad you're safe.
Right on.
1 whole month. She must be starving right now. Holy shit. Life gets hard, be a bird. Have I ever shown my face? David Evans, I tend not to use my real identity for these kinds of things.
Rather,
Just because I'm
what
not
are
that
you?
deep into this whole YouTube thing, or Twitch thing, I should say. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If you're not an incredibly handsome, charismatic man, why would you put yourself on camera? I don't think just because you can, you should.
I don't know.
That said, there are a couple people who have seen my real
I
face.
think someone called my name,
I blame SoCal Regionals for that, though.
but my memory's a blur. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry.
No new clues.
Can we score some hot studs later,
Not
though?
necessarily. Now we know for sure that someone threw Yukiko-san in here.
Then it really isn't you guys.
Are you satisfied now? Says SwagKing in a cold, deep voice.
I always believed it wasn't you guys.
And gets swatted like the rest of them. Vexed. I mean, let me put it this way. I feel like a lot of people put themselves on face cam who don't really need to put themselves on
One-line
face
sack
cam.
of honey.
Unless it actually serves a function. Like, you do a lot of, like, personal, like, real-life check-ins or whatever. Sure. I like what Lythero does, where he puts himself in the middle of, like, an inferno or a grain mill. That's cool. But he also makes himself, like, known. I'm not really at that point.
Anyways, let's hurry back home. Yukiko looks exhausted.
If you ever go to a tournament, do you wear a mask? Hidden Sniper, I've thought about it. It would be a lot of fun.
Thanks again, Teddy.
You know, it'd be really disturbing, though, David, if I wore a Teddy suit that was scaled to a human body. So it looks the same, but it's just totally a different shape.
Wait, you're leaving me here?
I mean, I've said this multiple times. He looks like Pennywise the Clown.
Leaving you? What are you talking about? You live here.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, but
it's so boring in
I'm
here.
sorry, Teddy. I promised to come.
There are
again.
no... I can't score with ladies in the TV.
So be a good boy and wait here until then.
my, it's getting crowded here. Why don't you and I go somewhere else?
I guess I'm just in the mentality of you thinking I'm an ugly stupid. Shadow Damien, I am not... Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Come on, pretty please.
Ah, you're giving me the creeps. That's it. You're stuck here for the rest of your life.
It's too much shit to keep track of, too. With a face cam, if I had to, like, worry about how I looked on camera on top of all of this, I have a hard enough time, like, not talking like a dyslexic person. Not that that has anything to do with anything, because dyslexia is an
Yukiko,
issue with reading.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, Vex, that's the one thing I can't have happen. I do not want to get swatted. That is the last thing I need happening to me. Do you remember anything? Was it scary, babe? Don't worry, I'm here for you.
I'm sorry, but
SwagKing's
remember
here for you.
Well, no worries. You're safe, and that's more than enough.
But there's no mistake that Yukiko-san was, attacked the same way as the last two victims. And I think the one we saw on the Midnight Channel wasn't the real Yukiko-san, but her
The
shadow.
memory loss, I mean, that's a weird thing, because I don't think chloroform, it doesn't result in memory loss, right?
Maybe the things Yukiko-san was suppressing in this world took form in the TV.
Dude, did Yukiko get roofied?
No.
That's
Teddy
like
was
the
saying something
only
like that.
commonplace drug I can think of that could force someone to lose consciousness and forget things.
It's no use. I'm just going round and round in circles.
The you voice is creepy. He asks all the chicks out. How can a dude like that not be creepy? Let's call it a day, babe. I'm worried about Yukiko's condition. For later. An understanding SwagKing, he is.
Yeah, we can go over it some other day. Yukiko really needs to get some rest. I'll take her
She
home.
really needs to eat something. Because it's been like a month since
that's
she
right.
went missing.
Sorry. Yukiko-san must be exhausted.
Exhausted is like an understatement. She like needs a hamburger or something like stat.
We'll talk about all this some more once she gets her strength back.
Maybe stress and panic? Because that's the thing, you would think if it was that traumatic, she would remember something, or it would come back to her eventually. You is the true villain. Vexed, of course he's the true villain. He sounds just like Adachi.